Attaching files to submit can be difficult for a lot of students, so templates are very helpful for our elementary kids. Since they're on Chromebooks, all of their things are going to be Google-based generally. Sometimes you might have a different website that you're using. But let's start with looking at submitting things with Google using a template. For example, I'm going to show you my second grader's gingerbread glyph. So I have the assignment here, and I always provide videos so that absent kids can do their work as well. And I have set up this assignment as a Google LTI. So when kids start submitting, I will see all of their submissions here, and I can click on each one, and I can also grade it. There is a template, which you can see is my file here. So let me open that up for a minute. So when the students click on the assignment, this is what they're going to see. And I will model for them how to do each of the slides, and then they will make their project on here. And when they're done, they'll have a little blue button that says submit. I hate for kids to share all their files with me. I don't want that many emails and things. So Canvas makes it really nice. They can just simply submit in Canvas with the blue button, and then I will get everything here in Canvas, and I don't clog up my email. And unfortunately, I cannot show you how it looks from the teacher side to see all the assignments there. What I can show you, though, is how to create an assignment this way. All right, so I've gone into my kindergarten course, and I haven't set anything up in here, obviously, but let me just add an assignment. I'm going to create assignment. We'll call this Get to Know You. Okay, now I'm going to edit that assignment. This is where you would type the directions, and if you're doing a video, you can embed that, anything in there. Okay, let's say this is worth 10 points. Kindergarten, since they don't get grades, I usually just do a complete incomplete, so I can still kind of see what points they're getting, but if their parents are looking at the grade book, it just shows as complete or incomplete. You don't have to grade everything. However you want to set it up is fine. And then this is where you do the Google LTI. So I'm going to change it from no submission to external tool. And then I'm going to find the tool I want. So there's lots and lots of different tools that you can use in here. One of the big questions I get asked is, should I use Google Cloud or Google LTI? Cloud is going away. Canvas has said for years that Cloud is going away, and then people complain and it doesn't actually go away. However, it could go away at any time. So I would recommend LTI, and honestly, I like it better. So we're going to select the Google LTI by clicking on it, and we're going to link into my account. I think you only have to link it the first time you do it for each of your courses, and then it stays linked. Okay. If you want the students to completely create the file on their own, just don't do anything up here. And then that way they can create their doc or their slides, and it would be completely blank and they start from scratch. I do that with some of the projects for second grade and a few more in third. I really don't do that for K and first at all. But if you want to use a template, you would use the attach. This is going to take you into your Google Drive, and the most recent things you've opened will be in here. You can always do a search, or you can go into your drive if you have a particular folder. So maybe I'll just go into my kindergarten folder. Okay, here's one I do usually right after we get back from Christmas break. We do some name practice. Okay, so that puts the template in there. You have two options for grading. Canvas SpeedGrader is view-only files. You can't actually edit them, and I like being able to see what my students are doing in real time and offer editing or help. So sometimes my students have to take a picture and then put it into their project. Some of the cameras on the Chromebooks don't work. If I'm using Google Assignments, they can come up to my desk, take the picture on mine, and put it right in because I have editing access for their things. Whereas SpeedGrader, you don't really have the editing access, it's view only. So my preference is Google Assignments. I'm going to create. Okay, and then that's all loaded into the LTI now. So now I just have to hit select and boom, I'm ready to go. I do not load the LTI into a new tab. It's easier for the students if it's all in one place. You can limit how many times they're allowed to submit. For my classes, I don't limit that. They can submit and resubmit as many times as they need. There will be kids that submit without actually doing the project because they think that that's just what they do. So allowing them to unsubmit, fix, and resubmit is helpful to alleviate that problem. In theory, when you grade, it should sync to Skyward. In practice, I have heard through Facebook forums that it's wonky and it doesn't work great. I have never actually tried it because I don't give Skyward grades. At the end of the quarter, we just do OSNU. And I can save my work, or if I'm ready to publish, I can save and publish. Since we're at the beginning of the year and the students aren't actually into any of my classes yet, and I don't have anything published yet, I can't show you the student view here, but I will link some other videos of older projects where I've logged in the students and I can show you there what they see.